It took just seconds Sunday night for a 5-year-old girl to lose her life in the SeaWorld parking lot. A sobering reminder for parents and drivers about safety after sunset.
Last night, the little girl got away from her parents and was run over by a truck. The family was from Aubrey, Texas. That's about 45 miles north of Dallas and more than 300 miles away from our city.
Eyewitness News reporter Sharon Ko spoke with an expert who shares what we all can do to protect children. Sharon?
Deborah, we now know the child's name is Michaela Tirado. While we don't know the specifics of how she got away from her parents, a child psychotherapist I spoke with says there's a lot we can learn from this tragedy.
A trip to SeaWorld comes to a tragic end for 5-year-old Michaela Tirado of Aubrey, Texas. Police say last night around 8:30, the girl got away from her parents and ran between two vehicles. They say she then darted out and was run over by a truck.
There's no indication that he did anything wrong. He was very upset. There's nothing criminal in this case at this time.
And devices when crossing.
Ecumenical Center psychotherapist Richard Amos says the crash is a painful reminder that children are vulnerable.
That developmentally, kids cannot judge speed and distance of oncoming cars. They hit very hard and they can kill, and that the car's a lot bigger than they are.
Amos says parents should teach children to stop and look both ways and remind them of the devastating consequences.
It's important for kids and parents to have an open, honest discussion. For the parents to tell the kids, we love you, you're important to us, we don't want to lose you. And if you cross the street without holding our hand, we could lose you in 1 second.
SeaWorld said in a statement it's going to provide support to Tirado's family during this difficult time. Reporting live, Sharon Ko, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.